Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now the breakaway.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Kagawa. Well, that's a good run down the left. And it's Conte. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Kaká. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kaká! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Kagawa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Schneider.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, played right into his path. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Lampard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. Kagawa. That has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Schneider. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kagawa. Schneider. And here's Kagawa. Now it's Owen. Kaká. Schneider. Opts to play it back. Azar. And here's Eto'o. Lampard.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Driving on and making good progress. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Kagawa. Well, that is one way to stop him. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That looks a good ball through. They're urging him to shoot. And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Kaká. Vieira tries to clear. Struck first time. And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Kagawa. Nice interception, well timed. Fenerbahce look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Kagawa. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Iniesta. And here's Messi. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Cafu. Now Kaká. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Owen. Back into the middle. Lampard goes on a run down the left wing. Eto'o. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. Cafu. And he goes cross-field. Well, they could break here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fenerbahce, fine. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Sneijder, Williams, just eases him off the ball. And it's Sneijder. And here's Owen. It's Kagawa! Oh no, what has happened here? Great hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Kagawa. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Kagawa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vinicius Junior. Showing great feet there. And here's Kagawa.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Owen. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's onside! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Fenerbahce are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lampard. And it's Kagawa. Schneider. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ball played for Conte. Kagawa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Iniesta. Well timed, excellent interception. Kagawa. Conte. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lampard, who does have an assist to his name. And that's gone loose. Roberto Carlos. Played into space out wide. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes
Owen.
here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17, Schneider. Number 11, Nico Williams. Coming on the field, number 12.
Forwards and with intent.
Van Basten.
Oh, it's
Number
Van Basten.
14,
Wilshere.
Number
Wits.
8, Wits.
Nicely
Substitution
weighted
in
ball.
progress.
Wilshere with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Messi. A searching ball that into space. No luck with that dink over the top. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Van Basten. And it's Wilshere. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack,
Opportunity for Beckenbauer. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Claude Makelele, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles. And his first goal in English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champions, was it not?
Yeah, stoppage time penalty. He missed it actually, but he did score on the rebound.
Yeah, that's right. Not.
He rises! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. Xavi Simons. And Scholes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Acuna. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Let's a look and place it forward. A slightly better ball. Simons! And that's off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Aims beyond the defence. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, good shot at goal! And he's managed to get rid. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Driving on and making good progress. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that was venomous. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Kagawa. Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, nice touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chooses to go back. And here's Kagawa. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Messi. Oh, good spread. Dink through. Simons. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Schneider. Nico Williams. Musiala. Oh, shooting chance! Messi. Vinicius Junior. Scholes. Fernando Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. He's looking for the runner here. Pickford catches it safely. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Inter are back in business!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Schneider.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Simons. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kagawa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Scholes. Makalele.
Il quarto uomo
Acuna.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Rijkaard. Inter Milan finding their passes. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Caught offside that time. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back underway. It's Kagawa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kagawa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Got nowhere to hide after that one. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Scholes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight...
And the header! He will be livid with himself. De Ligt gathers from the goal kick. Nico Williams. And here's Musiala. He's got space in the area. And that has been clubbed away. Xavi Simons. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, sweet feet. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Alexander-Arnold. Acuna. Passing nice
L'affluenza di
and neat.
quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
And it's Makalele. Scholes has created one goal already. Kagawa. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. And here's Messi. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Cannavaro. Scholes. Just too much on that. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Back into the middle. Musiala.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15.
So, time for
Viene
changes
sostituito
on
con
both
il
sides, actually.
Numero 8. Cambio di giocatori.
Goalkeeper's ball. And he's in on goal. Oh, right place, right time. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Conte. Floated through. Van Basten!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's really well manoeuvred. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Half an hour gone in the second half.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Tries to... Up he goes! In for the pieces! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Some heroic goalkeeping. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is
Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
a more than decent attempt, Peter.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Numero
benches.
18. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Some good work on the right flank here. Williams. Now who's going to be first to this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Acuna gets over and intercepts. Nicely aimed pass. It's Van Basten! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And the pass is intercepted. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Scholes, well read,
Il
nice
quarto uomo
interception.
indica 4 minuti di
The
recupero.
final seconds now. And it's Kagawa. Makalele gets a foot in here. Scholes. Scholes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Scholes. Mbappe. Nico Williams providing... That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Albertini. Well, we've seen that. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Messi is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that's well seen too. And it's Van Basten.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And that should get the job done. And they've got a throw. Schneider with the cross. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Pedri. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Owen. Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Played towards the other side. Kagawa. Albertini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Basten might just make this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Conte. Kagawa. And here's Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kaká. Conte. Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Passing nice and neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Roberto Carlos. Picked out brilliant, it's Van Basten! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And it's Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Owen. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has not gone well. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through here. Oh, he's got it. Can he put it away? It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it in low. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Van Basten.
1 minute added time.
Kaká receives it in a wide position. He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And he's taking no chances there. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Schneider.
And the second half gets
Number
underway.
4, Kaká.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said.
Shapes to shoot!
Vinicius Junior.
Kagawa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, easy pickings there. Conte. And it's Kagawa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. He's looking wide. Looking for the run. Oh, great play! There's a beautiful simple... Pedri has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's managed to get free. Pedri takes a look up. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Van Basten. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Cafu. Referee's given a throw.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes
was
played.
72,306.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lovely bit of skill. Nice control. That's very neat. Conte. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's been cut out, well played.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Hits one! He's got a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Messi touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Pedri. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Owen. Araujo calmly anticipates. Conte. Nico Williams. 75 minutes played. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Van Basten. Number 23,
And it's
Kagawa.
Petit.
Coming on the
It
field.
is looking like the end.
Number
If
13,
anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Number
At least they're
14,
going about it as they should, having brought this on
Substitutions
themselves.
taking place.
Beckenbauer. Nico Williams carries the ball down the right. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Pedri.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball over the top.
2 added minutes has been
Pickford
indicated.
gets it away. That's a throw. Serginho, can he get it through? David Villa! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that may well be that. That is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that was... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. He might be in here! And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's neat. Schneider. And he's in on goal. Well read, nice interception. And here's Nico Williams. Kagawa. Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold is fouled. Well, played right into his path. Nico Williams. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Kagawa. Now it's Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ribéry, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That's the throw. He's found a way past. That is a brilliant interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Kagawa. Williams. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot! It's in! The breakthrough strike! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand them a
big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Schneider really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Cafu. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. Alexander-Arnold. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kagawa. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Stojkovic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Nico Williams. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Bellingham. Goes down, but nothing given. Nico Williams. Oh, that's fabulous. Rudiger did well to stay calm there. Bellingham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's only too happy to take that back. Kagawa. Mbappe. That'll be a throw. Taken back almost at once.
There will be 1 minute added time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Kante cuts it out. And it's Sneijder. Sané. Robinson cuts out the pass. Rudiger. Stojkovic.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Araujo. Beckenbauer. Kagawa has created one goal already. Conte, nicely spread. That is good alertness. Back into the middle. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a... Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Conte. That's headed upfield. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Sneijder. That's a sharp pass. Played out to the left flank. Very nicely done.
The attendance for this match
is over the line.
72,306.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Alexander-Arnold. He's played him through. Mbappe. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Galatasaray are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Throw in.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 14, Bellingham. Number 7.
And that's definitely not his best.
Coming on the field.
Musiala.
Number 8, Kaká. Number 42, Musiala. Substitution in
Wilshere.
progress.
75 minutes played. And here's Mbappe. No, again there's no way through.
Galatasaray really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Williams! Oh, and that should have been two.
Nico Williams really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Camavinga. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedri. That's good
That
play.
was lovely, that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Wirtz. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just 5 minutes left. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Forwards and with intent. Nico Williams has found the net here, of course. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Ribery. That's very neat. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
All hands on deck for this one. Alexander-Arnold goes short.
2 added minutes has
Time
been
is
indicated.
desperately short now, but it is a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Danger averted for now. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Hello,
much riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Owen totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Kagawa. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goalkeeper's ball. Conte. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Owen. Oh, just skips past his man. Owen, header! And it's a goal! It was bound to happen, destined to happen. A goal for the 500 man. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's picked his way through. Sané. Schneider. Can he finish? He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He is through here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's fabulous. Pickford deals with it effortlessly. Oh, what's he done? It's Maradona! Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Some resolute defending there. Oh, super find. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Gravenberg. 30 minutes gone. Kante makes the interception. Kagawa. That is a great pick out. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Right back in the game! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He can run onto that, and he's away, and he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maradona with the short one. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good read. It's their second corner of the game. Tries his luck. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Cafu. And the keeper's got it again. Vinicius Junior. Kagawa. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Sané. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hernandez, showing good feet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. Dink through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. It's Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. No, that's been intercepted. Kagawa. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Neymar really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hakimi. Played into the middle. Araujo tries to clear. Sané.
The attendance for this match
Owen
was
has his eye on that match ball.
70,987.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is Conte. No way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham. Conte. Great pressure, plenty of it. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Schneider. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Shapes to shoot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Stood up well to him there. That is good alertness. Neymar. Back into the middle. Now it's Neymar. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Neuer catches it safely. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kagawa. And here's Van Basten. And it's Conte. Beckenbauer. Spread neatly. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Beckenbauer. Very much into the last knockings. Can he get onto this? Maradona
has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Chance to shoot now. Big chance. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Sane can get it clear. That's really well cleared. That's a throw.
Substitution.
And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Costa Curta. And he's taking no chances there. Referee's given a throw.
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
Not even in the most dire of circumstances, and never more extraordinarily than in 2005 from 3-0. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to make it 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a sweet ball, that. That's a shade optimistic. Messi. And it's Gerrard. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Gerrard. Baresi. Nicely aimed pass. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Has a go! And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Now there's... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Vinicius Junior. That's the throw. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle. Snyder!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Conte, quality ball. And it's Gerrard. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Fiddles it through. Can he latch onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gerrard. And Koundé. Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Van Basten. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Conte. And it's Gerrard. Oh, good read. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Nice bit of trickery. Owen, that's an excellent interception. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe, and he's certainly onside here. Can he finish? And surely that settles it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, what a mistake! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Schneider. And there is the half-time whistle. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Goes down, but nothing given. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, the shot could... And the shot! And again! They've scored! And they are right back within touch! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So is this the start of a comeback? Koundé. Pedri. Gerrard. Beckenbauer proves too strong. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pedri. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And through to the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, he has found the way through. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kagawa. Gerrard proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, not quite. Costa Curta. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And it's Snyder. Messi. Pedri. And he was quick to react. Aim forwards. And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Owen. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Conte. Great defending, strong and determined. Might be... Hits one! There it is! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. The less said about that pass, the better. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. Koundé. Mbappe might just make this. Now it's Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Gerrard! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vinicius Junior. Kagawa looking to run onto it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kagawa has it out wide and in space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Gerrard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gets his pass away. Mbappe. That'll do under the circumstances. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Van Basten. Looking here to chip it through, and that could set him on his way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had it taken off him. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's a fabulous ball. And he's gone backward here. Has a look and plays it forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Van Basten.
That could spell trouble.
And he's got the
Big chance! Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's found the way through. Well read, nice interception. Beraldo. Now that's well seen too. Kagawa. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great ball if he can get there, and that is masterful defending. Cafu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Back into the middle, and it's Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider goes short.
Big chance! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Van Basten. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Sané. Beraldo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Konate calmly anticipates. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Owen. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's had it taken off him. Konate. Van Basten. Stojkovic. Stojkovic!
Oh, nearly.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They get a throw in. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. And here's Schneider. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff, given the lift of his goal. Cafu. Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich. And Stojkovic. Kimmich. And Adams. Alexander-Arnold. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Sane. Out to the left it goes.
Has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Has a go! In for the pieces! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Nicely spread. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is, and the shot! Now it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Pinches it off him. Besiktas applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see that.
Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Alexander-Arnold.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Sane, and he's managed to get free.
That was lovely, that.
Owen, a decent hit! They've scored! And they're back in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The attendance for this match.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Sane. Sane, he has found the way through. Stojkovic. Kimmich. And it's Van Basten. Ribery. That's been intercepted. Beraldo. Oh, that's a nice ball. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And here's Cruyff. He's got away. And that's an excellent interception. Schneider. Chance here to counter. Now it's Owen, and he's certainly onside here. Ribery. It's Kimmich. And it's Schneider. Foot in. A searching ball that into space. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number
Both sides then
35,
taking this chance to
number
turn to their
20,
benches.
Joshua Kimmich. Number 17.
Goes in for the header! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Stojkovic. Coming on the field.
Besiktas really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Musiala.
Kagawa,
Number 8.
and he's managed to get free.
Substitutions taking place.
Heads it! No, not the best of headers. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior. No, he's not getting his way this time. Van Basten chasing after it. Opts for safety. Deftly done. Schneider. And here's Van Basten.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Kagawa. That's beautifully weighted. And he's onside. Very much into the last knockings. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, nice touch. Sané. And that is out of play. Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous... And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dixon. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is... That could spell trouble. He's has a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Cafu. And it's Sané. It's Schneider. And they've switched it over to the other side. Decent progress down the left. He gets big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good strength. Swung over. Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Opts to hit one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kagawa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Danielson. Very nicely done. Now it's Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Sané! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Cafu. Maldini did well to stay calm there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Cruyff. Kagawa. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He has found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Can he finish it? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, what has happened here? He shifted it to the flank. Danielson looking for the runner, and that could set him on his way. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Busquets, and it's Cruyff. Cruyff, he's got away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That is good alertness.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Conte. Beckenbauer. That's a smartly directed ball. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sané. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. Yaya Toure. It's a little off target. Schneider. Danielson. And it's Schneider. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, well played, well played. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first-half performance. They're not at it.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Busquets did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Schneider! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And he's gone looking for safety. Conte wriggles his way through. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is a little undercooked. Kagawa. Out for a throw. Schneider. And it's Yaya Toure. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Schneider. Yaya Toure. Oh, they could break here. Cruyff. Lovely feet. And it's Yaya Toure. And now the hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7, Schneider. Numero 42, Yaya Touré. Lasciano il campo per...
Oh, what a climb!
Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Conte. Oh, good spread. Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's gone loose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Van Basten has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Messi.
They've played it short. Conte.
Numero 9.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Great chance! Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Bastoni. He's looking to set free a runner. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Real chance! And it's come back out to him. In he goes again! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! Late in the day, this could well be it! Van Basten at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8. Sergio Busquets.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Attenzione, una
Having
sostituzione.
turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Fiddles it
Il
through.
quarto uomo
He's
indica
played him
4
through.
minuti di recupero.
Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Great hit! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Seedorf does well to stand up to him. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what...